If we haven't met yet, I'm Sarah, an end-of-life planning advocate, normalizing conversations about end-of-life and estate planning before those conversations are necessary. After the death of someone close, the natural focus is on wrapping up the affairs of the person who died, locating their property, canceling their subscriptions, closing down their accounts, and the million other tasks that are a part of wrapping up someone's life and estate. But if the person who died was someone close, they likely played a role in your own estate or end-of-life plans, so your own plans may need to be reviewed and updated as well. The common documents of your own that should be reviewed and possibly updated after the death of someone close are your will, living trust, beneficiary designations, life insurance, financial powers of attorney, durable powers of attorney, an advanced care directive, a living will, or an appointment of medical agent or proxy, deeds, titles, ownership documents, and contact forms. How you actually go about updating these documents varies greatly. Some items, like updating contact information, is a matter of simply making a phone call, but updating your will or your trust might be a little more involved. As always, if you have any questions, contact your attorney or other professional to ensure your document is updated correctly. Otherwise, it could be deemed invalid. First, review your beneficiaries. Beneficiaries are entitled to get your stuff or benefit from your estate. If the person who died was going to be your beneficiary in your will, your life insurance, financial accounts, or retirement accounts, the person who died should be removed from that account and new beneficiaries should be named. Next, agents. Agents are appointed to act on your behalf in particular situations. They might exist in documents such as the executor of your will, a healthcare proxy or healthcare agent in an advanced care directive, or a power of attorney. If the person who died was named to act as your agent in any one of those documents should be reviewed and a new agent should be named. Titles, deeds, and other ownership documents. Assets might have been owned jointly with the person who died. The ownership documents of any property that was owned jointly with the deceased needs to be updated to reflect the new ownership. Common assets that might have been jointly owned include items like homes and cars. If the person who died was listed as your contact person on any form, including medical forms or in case of emergency or ICE contacts, a new contact needs to be named. If the person who died was named as a contact for minor children, for example, on school forms, those contact forms need to be updated as well. As you are updating your documents after a death, it's a good time to review your plans as a whole. Considering the death that has just occurred, are your plans still appropriate? Do other changes beyond simply updating agents or beneficiaries need to be made? In light of the change of circumstances, what are the new goals that you want or need to achieve with your estate plans? Consider the new dynamics that are in play when updating your documents after a death. It's possible that people who were alternates or who played other second-tier roles may now be the focus of your estate plans. Are you okay with that? Do you want or need to look into having professional fiduciaries or trustees instead of naming friends or family as agents? When updating beneficiaries and agents, consider which of your friends and family were most helpful and which were absent during the events that led up to you needing to update your plans in the first place. Consider what role those who were most beneficial to you might play in the future. Should they become an agent, a beneficiary? Making changes to your estate and end-of-life plans might have significant consequences, both intended and unintended. Always talk to an attorney, a financial planner, or other professional to make sure that you understand what will happen when you make your considered changes before you make them, and to ensure that you are properly and legally updating your plans. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and also consider hitting the subscribe button for regular end-of-life and estate planning information.